Well, they say don't call it a comeback, but guess what? I'm back. This is the one and only, the narrator, Mr. O, and the return of the amazing show. Back on top for you via Spreaker. And yes, back on top, bigger and stronger than ever. Also, on top of this broadcast here it's going to be on YouTube on my other channel, which is Mr. O Live right there. So I'll be doing a lot of the podcasts from that channel, as well as my main one, which I first started out. In case anybody hadn't figured out, that's how I started out doing the YouTube videos, how I started off my channel, thanks to Spreaker. Now, let's get on into it. As the NFL goes into week 11, now week 12, television ratings have steadily declined. Attendance in football in the NFL, the Negro Felice, has football attendance is at an all-time low. And at the same time, ticket sales at an all-time low. Now, sure that Roger Goodell and the rest of those idiotic billionaires, little boys clubs, owners are going to tell you, oh, it's oversaturated, or this and that, so on and so forth. Like you take today, for instance, the Miami Dolphins playing the Jackson-Bey Buccaneers. You know they couldn't even sell out no tickets. The station, NBC, is it NBC? Yeah, they had to turn around. Channel 6 had to turn around and buy the tickets out just to televise the damn game. And the idiots still lost. But, and of course, other games has been going on. But the most hot button topic has been two words: Colin Kaepernick. That's right. My man, my brother, who appears on the cover of GQ magazine. I suggest you go out there and get your GQ magazine with him on the cover. Citizen of the Year. You know, highly rated, well deserved. And he's the top button issue. Because, see, that's the primary reason why it's down. Because, you know, people going to get out here. They're going to tell you these lies. They're telling you all this narrative talking about, oh, the boycott is, you know, lies like it's not working. No. The boycott, or I should say, hashtag mancott the NFL, it's working, okay? And as well as also boycotting their sponsors, you know, Papa John's Pizza, Microsoft, Gatorade, Under Armour, USAA, Dannon Yogurt, Hyundai. You know, it's 32 different sponsors in the NFL. Verizon. I could go on and on, you know. I can go on and on. It's a lot of them. And this was coming from particularly straight out of Total Pro Sports. So shout out to them. As the Cowboys-Eagles game at AT&T Stadium down in Dallas, where they were playing a Sunday night football game, but a lot of people stood outside the stadium protesting that, you know, that they're not going, stood in solidarity with Kaepernick ahead of the game. Let me just read it to you right here. Unlike any other players, and I'm going to leave the link in the description for it. Unlike any other players in recent memory, Colin Kaepernick remains the most talked about player in the entire league almost every week. And he doesn't even play in the league at the moment. Kaepernick's protest against police brutality and racial inequality continues to go on strong, with thousands across the country, well, how about across the world, willing to stand on the front lines in support of what he started last season. Now, while the Cowboys and the Eagles were inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington playing their Sunday night football game, hundreds of people gathered outside and marched on AT&T Stadium, took a knee in solidarity with Colin Kaepernick. And you got some tweets that was going on there, pictures of that. They don't show it here. As the national anthem is sung inside AT&T Stadium, hundreds supporting hashtag Kaepernick, hashtag Take a Knee movement gather in silence outside. That's by Allison Harris, I guess Fox 4 News. Happening now. Hundreds take a knee outside AT&T Stadium at the national anthem is sung inside. You know, more pictures, more pictures. So Colin Kaepernick is still to be the most talked about person on there. But what he has done has basically transcended sports, period. So therefore, has transcended sports anyway. Has transcended sports even as we speak. So therefore, on top of that, Colin, man, and I'm gonna tell you something like this. I'm getting real sick, and I made myself very, very clear on this. I made myself very clear. All of you so-called you armchair revolutionaries who going out there throwing up, oh, he's not black. Yeah, you're right, he's not black, but he's a brother, because black is not a nationality nor a race. Okay, it's an adjective. And then second of all, one person, I read a comment from way back saying, from a few hours ago, saying that I'm not sold on him until he marries a black woman. Until then, he's still suspect, which was asinine there within itself. Shoot, you got some cats out there that still be married or marry a sister and they still be a coon. Does the name Stephen A. Smith ring a bell? He still gets out here and sell out his own people and throw them under the bus. Same goes for Ray Lewis. He got 6 kids from 5 different women, all sisters, all black women. But he still gets out here and throws the black community under the bus, per se. So y'all can miss me with that. Then you got the other group that's saying, oh, well, he shouldn't have been on the cover of GQ magazine. J.J. Watt should deserve that. He raised $37 million for hurricane funds. Yeah, so why that money ain't going to the places in Houston where it's most needed? And second of all, he raised it. Okay, good. More power for him. But that's $37 million of people who donated it. Colin Kaepernick donated his money out of his own pocket, $900,000. Almost $1 million, because he made $1 million pledge to different charities and different inner city organizations. Plus, he also helped ship over millions worth of supplies to people in Somalia, and among other things. Also bringing, of course, police awareness, the Know Your Rights camps and stuff. The question I want to ask you, armchair revolutionaries who talking all this shit, what the fuck is y'all doing? And the same thing with these racist so-called white people. When Colin Kaepernick appears in the news, you fuckers can't help but get out here and go troll. Bad enough we already got somebody sitting in the White House that's a master troll. I ain't even gonna talk. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. But y'all just can't stand it. If Colin Kaepernick was to sneeze right now, y'all be trolling him on that. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna make something very, very clear. As long as I'm around, not on my watch, I will still continue to get out here and support this man to the fullest, till the wheels fall off. Even if he does his desire, wants to play again in the NFL. Which I personally said plenty times, I don't think he should, because, he's transcended that. He's so past that. But if that's what he wants to do, I fully support him. Fuck that. Because like I said, I haven't watched no football games. I said it back in March that if he wasn't signed, I was not going to watch the NFL nowhere. And besides, it started getting boring after 2012 anyway. So we're not missing anything. Shoot. Fuck the NFL, fuck the sponsors, fuck all that shit. I got more important things to do with my time and my money. But anyway, though, just to let y'all know that, yes, the Amazing Show is back on the air, and I will be broadcasting a podcast from my other channel, which is Mr. O_live. All you got to look for that right there real soon. And it's a lot more other things that's going to be coming up real shortly too. On top of that, because see, I see what ScrewTube is basically trying to do after what they did to Torian Rain's channel when they took Torian Rain Live's channel down. Now he got Torian Rain Reloaded. So all y'all who follow Torian Rain, go to his go to that new channel, Torian Rain Reloaded. I will leave it in the description for y'all to go ahead and check it and sub to him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some hatred, it's some vitriol that's going on there. Because like I said before, YouTube, Google, and Fedbook, all of them have in their headquarters, they have FBI officers inside each of those headquarters. So they basically monitor who's saying what or whatever. If they trying to put them 3 letters on Pacific ones, BIE, which is bull crap anyway. But anyway, though, this is just a test run, and not a test run, really, just an announcement that, the Amazing Show is back, and it's back on social media, back on cyberspace like that for good. If you want to come here, subscribe to my podcast. If you got Spreaker, you can just go ahead and subscribe to them. It's called The Amazing Show. Has never left and all that. Just took a hiatus because, I'm still going to do the YouTube videos on my primary. This one, I will be doing the podcast and both of those as well. And I got some other plans in the work as well, too. So, with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and leave y'all with this. I'll leave you with this, with love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Peace and love. No more talk. I'm done. Shit, Charlie, let's ride.